Hello to all. Pat Noel here, along with Steve Campbell from Maryland United. And we are sending this out so that everybody can find out a bunch of information on why we think Maryland United FC is a great place for your children to get a transformational experience this coming year. We've got tryouts that'll get started towards the end of April. And our goal in this webinar is for you to find out a bunch of information about the club, tryouts, and know where to go if and when you have questions. Over the years, our mission has evolved given changes in the landscape, as well as recognizing what we can serve within the soccer community. A few years ago, we came up with this statement as we believe that it gives us a roadmap for what we do with our programming, and that we have the staff, we've got the facilities, we've got everything that we need to accomplish this goal. The mission statement reads: the intentional pursuit of excellence within an inclusive, process-driven, and competitive environment. We develop highly committed soccer players who are consistently able to embody the core values of our club, both on and off the field. Through a holistic approach to coaching, we place the person before the player and strive to deliver a transformational youth soccer experience. We've been doing this for a while. Our club was previously Free State Soccer, and over the past 20 plus years within this endeavor, we've consistently grown, we've developed, we've got players over the years who have gone on to play in college, some have gone on to play professionally, and we know that we've got a method that works, and certainly with the families that we've been able to work with over the years, and the ones who we're expecting to rejoin the club, and for new families who will join us for 2026 and 2027, we understand that this could be another great year for us.
Yes, hello to all as well. My name is Steve Campbell, the technical director of the club. Happy to present to you kind of what we call our pyramid of success. This is our guide for all our decision making in terms of how we want to create the identity of our club from an organizational point of view and a playing principle view. So when you look at the foundation of commitment, that is one of our core values, and the base starts with that. Our mission statements: we are here to serve the most committed soccer players in the state and region, because we want to develop players who are ambitious to reach the next level, whether that is from being a young player moving through the ranks through high school to the college level, and hopefully also professional. On the other two core values are courage and passion. When we talk about courage, we need to make sure that players and families understand perspective, that we are not going to win every game. We're going to attempt to win every game, but that is unrealistic. So there's going to be setbacks, there's going to be failure, there's going to be ups and downs. But we want players who really embody courage and are brave through adversity. Passion, you have to love this game. You have to love to play. You have to love to compete. We expect a lot from our families in terms of commitment with our training, whether that's 2 or 3 nights a week, and obviously a lot of games on the weekends and tournament travel. So these 3 core values really create identity of the character of a player, what we're looking for. And then within the triangle, we talk more about our playing principles. Okay, we want to be very proactive, so we are mentally engaged in the game, and that we have clarity of what we do when we have the ball and what we do when we do not have the ball. We want to make sure our teams defend with intensity and aggression. So as soon as we lose possession of the ball, we immediately try to regain it. we chase, we don't give up. Okay, we close down. And then on the ball, we want to provide, we want to have an identity that we are very attractive to watch, that we are playing through the thirds of the field, that we have a possession progression style of play, and ultimately to create goal scoring chances. We are not going to be a Route One club where it's just back to front, constantly punting the ball. We're going to have a very skillful, deliberate approach all the way from our U9s until you graduate at U18. Yeah, you can move on. Pat talked about all that, and the pathways we provide. So we have multiple levels. So when you start with our club at a young age, that is our academy. That is just an introduction to the game. Really fun, really energetic coaching staff. We want players just to fall in love with the game and enjoy showing up and want to show up. In our zone one, we really focus on the individual within a team context, to improve in their technical skills and tactical understanding. Zone two is called our um, it's love to learn. Okay, there's many disparities in this age group of physical characteristics and also mental characteristics. And we understand that. We need to let players grow into their bodies, hit puberty, go through puberty. Some are not, some are late developers, some are early developers. And also just emotional control, letting young players, kind of figure out how to handle themselves, especially through adverse moments. And then our last zone before they graduate to the college level and professional level. Zone three is our competitive level. This is where we really fine tune our player profile within a team context, and training is much more tactical in nature. We are setting up our teams to compete, to win games. And then within those zones, we have multiple pathways. So ECNL is our top level. ECNL RL is our second. There is something coming out called New Comp, which will be our premier program, and then we have EDP for our youth teams, and our fourth teams when we get older into the 11v11. So we provide many opportunities for players to find the right fit, but also avenues to move players up if performance merit and their development advances. And also, if players are struggling, whether they've had a long-term injury, we can also find them opportunities and the right fit to regain confidence.
We are going to be sending out this presentation as well. The goal here is to give you all a snapshot of the number of the different areas with help us to deliver the best possible youth soccer experience. We understand we can't spend the time here to go through all of these aspects, and you'll have the ability when we send this out to click on them and find out information on what is most important to you. We're excited about our staff for this coming year, with a number of coaches who are returning. The stability that we have in our staff is what allows us to deliver a tremendous program, as well as some new coaches who will be coming in that we're excited to join our community as well. Again, this is just a bunch of different topics and areas that you can learn a little bit more about what we do at Maryland United. In addition to that, we've got on this slide a link to our 2026-2027 programming, which will give you a snapshot of what you can expect with fees and programming, some more information on the leagues that your child might be participating in, and certainly the foundation and bedrock of our club being the U5 to U8 Youth Academy. Our success over the last 5 to 10 years has certainly been the growth in our youth academy and a number of our players who are graduating from the youngest levels all the way throughout the club.
So as we wrap up here, we just want to make people aware that our tryout information is now live. You can register. The system we use is Playmetrics. It's very easy to use. You can find the links here or on the website. What we're asking is to make sure those players register early. We don't want to have your trial get missed because they register, 5 minutes before their tryout. So we're asking for everybody to register at least 24 hours prior to the tryout, so we can organize the fields correctly, make sure the player has the correct tryout number. If there's any inclement weather, obviously check our social media channels and the website. And if you cannot make any of the designated dates, please communicate, please email the corresponding director of coaching and the coach. Um, like Pat said, our team list and coach list can be found on our website. Um, so we are looking forward. We are looking forward to again serving our community, making this a really great experience for everybody. We're confident that we can serve multiple levels in multiple age groups, especially this year with the transition to school year from birth year. And if you do have any questions, reach out to the specific directors. So the girls program is Harry Kanalakis, boys program is Colin Herriot, the South program, which is Charles County and Calvert County, that is Lawrence Smith, and our youth academy, reach out to Ian Avery. So we look forward to seeing you all on the field soon. And if you have, um, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thanks so much, all.